Welcome to another video and a marathon update video. Again, okay, let's see what they've done, what they changed, buff, nerfs, whatever they have to say, okay? Let's get into it. Marathon update 1.0.6.3. Item economy. Map events. Lockdown on Dire Marsh. Intercept on perimeter, and convoy on outpost can now drop prestige salvage as part of their loot rewards. This is good. Okay, if you don't know what prestige rewards, which you probably do, okay, you're watching a marathon video. It's the gold stuff. Now you can get gold stuff out of the map events. That's amazing, because before you're gonna get like the blue and the purples, which honestly they're not that hard to come across. Okay, it's that gold stuff, man, and not every single faction needs the gold stuff, but a few of them do, and you're gonna be hard stuck if you're not getting the gold salvage. But now you can, so that's good. Armory fix an issue where Hurting Hands V4 could be claimed for free more than once. Okay, I did not know this was a thing going on, because I haven't unlocked, the options to purchase, prestige mods. Haven't got that far yet. I mean, I've got like over 100 hours. I'm a solo player. It's a lot harder, okay? Don't judge me. But if you could purchase prestige mods, man, hopefully you're stacking up. Hopefully this is the good one. I'm not sure if this is a good one. Hopefully it is. I'm not sure. If it is, hopefully you stacked up on them, because you can't do it anymore. Carry armory. Increased quantity of salvage dropped from deluxe carry salvage crate across all rarities. Fix an issue that caused carry weapons to not appear if the weapon was identical to a voucher offered the player currently possessed. Previously non-refreshing carry offers will now have their stock reset weekly. As part of this change, the superior key templates stock will only reset up to 1. This doesn't affect this item's carry stock of 5 or any remaining stock above the weekly reset limit. Okay. Don't really have much to say, because I don't use this feature that much. This is where I can't remember, I have to go back and look, but this is like when you exfil with a person and stuff. This is where you be nice to people. I don't do that often, so yeah, I'm probably not the only one either. So yeah. Combat equipment. Now this is the big one. Grenades. Adjusted in-run stack size for the following grenades. Stack size reduced to 1. EMP grenades, chem grenades, frag grenades, heat grenades, fletched grenades. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but this is pretty big. Okay, let's talk about this after we read the rest of this. Stack size reduced to 2. Claymores, Brooks and sponsored kits that would come with 3 claymores will now only receive 2 instead. Stack size of 3, no changes. Proximity sensor, smoke grenades, ammo crates. Decrease barter limits from 10 to 3 per day. This is pretty big. Okay, I understand why they made this change at the end of the day, because in trios and cryo archive, grenade spam central. This is outrageous, okay? Like, so many grenades just going off. That's good that they made this change, but I want to say, as a solo player, this sucks. because if you go in to do a boss or something on Dire Marsh, Perimeter, or Outpost, you usually use a lot of grenades and claymores. I've beat every single of those bosses, but it takes a lot of grenade and ammo, right? I usually have claymores too, to just in case like people try to rat me or something. Grenades are going to take so much room in your bag. You're not going to be able to carry a lot of grenades to get. Most likely, you're not going to be able to get these bosses done as a solo player. Okay, you only have two options now. I mean, you could get it done, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to be very, very hard. Not impossible. This is very, very hard. Much harder now. But I think the two best options, right? You team up with somebody in the raid. Okay. Now, they may cheat you back. You never know. You know how Marathon is. Shoot on sight. The next option, I think the best option is crew fill. Try to make friends. Try to talk to people. Okay. That's what you're going to have to do now. Just try to make friends. I know for some people, it's kind of hard. Okay. But there are some nice people out there, you know. Try to do that because it's going to be hard as a solo player beating these bosses and stuff without grenades. You know, you can't carry 4 or 5 grenades now because it's going to take up a lot of your slot and you need ammo too. So yeah, as a solo player, this sucks ass. I'm just going to say that. Weapons: Strider M1T Prestige Precision Optic mod now distinguishes between UESC and enemy runners. This is good. So this is the mod for the gun, like has a little radar on the side of it. It wouldn't really distinguish. You couldn't tell if it was detecting UESC or enemy runners. Now you should be able to tell the difference between the two. Okay, maybe like for UESC, disclose when it's an enemy runner near you. It's probably going to make a noise. You should be able to tell what's around you now. So that's good. User interface and experience. Fix an issue where runners eliminations were incorrectly showing on the player HUD. So I'm guessing like on the HUD, you know, where it shows like this runner has been down. This runner has been eliminated. I guess it's just been acting all kinds of wacky and it's been showing like all kinds of stuff that was completely wrong. That's been fixed. I haven't noticed that. So yeah. Contracts. Tier 3 contracts that have a chance at either enhanced or deluxe salvage now always display enhanced salvage as the baseline reward. Zones. Cryo archive. Add secure vents to prevent spawn rushing and cargo and index. So this is good. They're still working on, you know, people rushing other people's spawns off rip. You know, they changed stuff last update to kind of combat this. So I'm glad they're working on this. Ranked. Adjusted holotag entry requirements. Okay, read that again. Ranked. Adjusted holotag entry requirements. Gold holotags can now enter high stakes, and platinum holotags can now enter low stakes. So this is good. I'm guessing like, what this sounds like.
Did he have to come in 2 seconds?
It was hard to find the game. It was probably taking a lot longer, which usually sucks. You know, it happens in a lot of games in ranks and stuff like that. You know, it sucks like when it's a 5-minute queue, a 10-minute queue, you get into a game and you just die right off the bat. You're like, that's ass. And a lot of people would probably not want to play the game after that. I know I wouldn't. I don't play rank like that because, first of all, I don't want to be that sweating and cheaters. Bunch of cheaters in ranked. That's what they need to talk about and fix. Okay. Once they fix that, you know, I'll probably take it more seriously. But once you get into the high ranks, I'm like, I don't want to deal with cheaters because it sucks, especially in a game like this where you don't keep your loot after you die. You lose everything. And being killed by a cheater, you just want to toss your PlayStation 5 or your PC across the room. You know, it sucks. Platforms. PS5 fixed an issue where players were unable to join crew via platform invite if crew privacy is set to invite only in game. Okay, that sucked for PS5 people. Lucky they fixed that. So it's good. So that was the update. I liked a lot of the changes, you know, with the salvage and all that and stuff. And, you know, people, Cry Archive getting rushed off spawn. Glad they're working on that. The only problem I have with this update is the grenades, but that's coming from a solo player. But that's the only problem. It's just going to be a lot harder to do stuff without a bunch of grenades. But this is a trios game at the end of the day. If, you know, you've been playing solo and you're like, oh man, it's hard to get some of this stuff done. That's the reason, okay? It's meant for trios at the end of the day. I mean, I'm glad they do have solos because most of the time I play solo. Okay, I do. But I understand where they're coming from and what changes have to be made to, you know, keep the main player base around, and that's trios. So I understand. But with that said, by the time you've seen this video, I'm probably live. Okay, so join my Discord, hit me up. Okay, I don't mind playing with viewers or other people at the end of the day. Okay, but with that said, I hope everyone is having a good day or night wherever you're watching me at, and leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, peace. I'm out, fucking losers.